Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amber Marie, better known as Duchess of the Dolls, and I bring you the best in beauty, branding, and behind the scenes. So what we're going to talk about today is how to set the foundation of your business and how to be successful or start a brand new business in 2021. So if that's why you came, then keep on watching. Okay, so first of all, as you guys know, I am a extremely successful business owner. I have a salon, I dibble and dabble in the stock market, I'm a creative artist for a global brand, and I travel all over the United States and work internationally with some of the most successful people in beauty. So I've picked up a lot from some extremely successful people. I've instilled a lot of my own foundational knowledge into a lot of people. So this is my wheelhouse. This is where I thrive. This is something that I'm extremely passionate about and I know a lot about it. And one of my biggest things to do in business is what I know I freely share with the world, because I want everyone to be massively successful, and I feel like you all have the potential to do that. So if you're trying to start a brand new business in 2021, then this video is just for you. So let's start with the foundation of building a business, right? So you've already determined what you're passionate about. You figured out who your target market is, who it is that you want to cater to, and you've kind of hammered out an idea or a plan, and you want to figure out how to put it into fruition. First things first, guys, this is something that I'm extremely passionate about. I feel like everyone should have standardized values, or like the cornerstones or the building blocks for your business. So mine at my salon, all dolled up, is culture, creativity, and charm. Those are the three building blocks that I built my salon on. Culture, because we all bring independent, kind of like flavor to our salon, but it is where our roots are. It's what we're grounded in. It's where our integrity and character comes from, and it is something that is extremely valuable, and I think that that cannot be built. You can't teach somebody good integrity. You can't teach somebody to have good character. It's foundationally in them. So that's where our culture lies, and that's like one of my most important values to have. And then our creativity, obviously, because we're all artists first and we're extremely passionate about what we do. And that is just something that I feel like also has to come first in my business. And then charm, it's who we are. I tell people all the time, we're not for everyone. Like, you can be the juiciest, like ripest peach on the tree, and some people just don't like peaches, and that's okay. But charm is just part of who we are. It's like our little flair. And those are the three things that, before all else, before money, before anything else, I want to stay grounded in those values, and then I build from there. So first things first, determine your values. It's extremely important to have that from the beginning, because that will continue to be your why and your driving force to your future success. Number two, after you've determined your values, obviously the very, very beginning, and what I talked about at the start, was you've already figured out what you're passionate about. You've already done your market research for your industry that you're going into. So this is just like the foundation of a successful business, because it is so much more than just being good at what you do. Anyone can do anything and be really good at it, but how people become successful, especially in like saturated markets, because you'll hear a lot of people be like, oh, don't start a hair salon, it's a saturated market, or don't become a makeup artist, it's a saturated market. Saturated market only means there's a lot of people in your industry who are already doing what you plan to do. That should never stop you from doing what it is that you want to do, because a million people could do what you do, but they're not you. So what I'm telling you right now is what's going to set you apart. This is how you brand yourself, build your brand out. First things first, like I said, determine your values. Some of the things that go into that is like your mission statement. So something that I say is I am like, beauty is our business. That's what I say all the time. It's under like some of my slogans and stuff on my cards. So beauty is my business. I'm also a wedding specialist, so I'll say beauty is our business, weddings are our specialty. Obviously, because I've done well over 400 brides at this point, it's something I'm extremely passionate about. So I make sure that that is in my mission statement. Also, unique selling proposition. So like, have something that's unique to your brand. So we have like dollars, or whatever it is that you do, have something that's unique to your brand that starts to set yourself apart from other people. When I first started, I did a referral program. So anyone who came to me, I told them just word of mouth. I'm like, every person that you refer to, I'm gonna give you $10 and give them $10 off of their next appointment up to $100. So that's up to 10 people. Word of mouth is huge and it will really build out your business. Figure out your strengths and figure out your weaknesses. It's really important to figure out what it is that you love to do and maximize on that. You may not be the best at everything, and that's okay. Don't even focus on my best advice is in the beginning, don't focus on trying to strengthen your weaknesses, focus on strengthening your strengths. So what that means is find out what you're really, really, really good at and just maximize and build out on that. So when you're building your brand, you're gonna wanna work through the development of your business, brand, and aesthetic. So everyone will kind of have like their own little thing that's unique to them. So for me, obviously, as you can see in my salon here, I'm all about pink and glitz and femininity, and I love working with bold and ambitious women. Like that's where I thrive, right? I love fellow boss babes. So that's kind of like my niche. That's my target market. I love clients who I can have meaningful conversations with. That's what my business model looks like. Some people don't want that really interactive relationship. They just want somebody like quick in and out, not a lot of talking, and that's okay. Figure out what works for you and work on that. And focus on your keywords. So like for me, and for instance, if you know who James Charles is, James Charles has like sisters, like Sister Merch or Sister Slay or whatever the case may be. I say doll a lot. So all dolled up, I'm Duchess of the Dolls. If I'm talking to a client, I'm like, yay, can't wait to see you, doll, or thank you, doll, or have a great day. You know what I'm saying? Like those little keywords that are unique to you and your business are super, super influential to building your brand out. So for me, when I hear the word sister, I think James Charles. When people see things that have like doll heads on them, they send them to me. They associate that with me. So I have branded myself in that way. Another thing that you can work on to build your brand is color palettes. Like I said, I like a lot of pinks, but also utilizing that in what you look like. I have a very unique look. When people see me, they know that that's Duchess of the Dolls, especially when I'm like traveling, like just my day-to-day, I'm usually very girly, lots of jewelry. I always have a lot of gold on. That makes me feel powerful. These are power staple items that I keep in my wardrobe and arsenal that make me feel beautiful, that make me feel feminine, and that make me feel powerful. So not only is it part of my brand, but these are power pieces that make me more successful because I feel stronger and more powerful and more confident when I wear them. So that's something that you guys should do. Also, in picking these power statement pieces, you can even go further and make sure that your like eye makeup or whatever the case may be really fits your aesthetic. So every time you see me, I have my power pieces on, whether that be my gold jewelry. I'm typically in like pink styled clothing or something with like a pink hue, and that's just where I feel most confident. And when I'm traveling and I'm on stage, you will always see that my lip will match my eyebrow. So if I have a red lip, I'll have a red eyebrow. I always am full of jewelry, so lots of gold. I'm a Leo. Leos are associated with gold as power pieces. So I really, really set into what I'm most confident and feel most powerful in. When I'm traveling and I'm on stage, you will always see that my lip will match my eyebrow. So if I have a red lip, I'll have a red eyebrow, typically have a glitter eye of some sort, and that's how everyone knows that it's Duchess of the Dolls. And actually, a good friend of mine at OMG Artistry, or Olivia, was just talking about how another friend of ours, Lo Wheeler Davis, was saying if somebody cannot play you for Halloween, you're not branded enough. And I truly believe that somebody could put on my full zhuzh and be Duchess of the Dolls for Halloween. So that's how I've branded myself out. So keywords, color palettes, a set aesthetic, maybe, you know, get a font that really suits you and build out your brand in that way. Now, another thing super, super, super important is to set goals. Set goals, set big goals, set goals that scare you, and don't be afraid to go big. Like, we are no longer keeping ourselves in small edible pieces so that everyone can digest us. Let them choke. So the only way that you're gonna know where you're headed is if you know where you're going. You want to determine your goals and set them annually, monthly, even weekly. You can even do daily goals. For me, a daily goal would probably consist of a monetary amount, like, okay, this is how much I want to make this day, and then have that continue to roll every day, and do monthly trackers and track your success. The best way to do this is with a planner, so that you physically write it down. And I'm going to insert in here the planner that I'm currently using because it's one of my absolute favorites. And for people like me, I like to plan down to the day. So I know what I'm doing every single day so that I am successful. But guys, it's not too late. It is 2021. These are 3 of the main things that I think that you need to implement into your business model to have you successful and keep you accountable. The very first thing is figure out your values, know your why, then build out your brand. Don't just let it just be a business. You become a brand, and that's how you give yourself value. The value will hold you accountable, and set your goals so that you stay on track and you can have something to look back on and be like, okay, this month wasn't that fantastic. What did I do? Where can I change? Where can I pivot a little bit so that I can be more successful the next month? Also, you can look back year to year and see, okay, from July to August, this and this and this is what I did. It was okay. These were some times where I was a little maybe slower, and then you can add in or take away different things to help you to be more successful in the next year. So keeping track of what you're doing is super important, but more than anything, you just have to start. Believe in yourself enough to put forth enough effort in you and invest in you so that you can live the life that you have always imagined. You guys can do it. I believe in you. I'm here. I'm always available. If you're still watching this video, this is the perfect time to give me a big thumbs up. Help me build my dream. Leave me a comment in the description. Let me know that you're gonna take my advice and you're going to invest in you in 2021. So guys, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell so that you're notified every time I upload so that you don't miss a thing. And I'm going to continue to bring you the best in how to build your business and brand in 2021. This is the first of many videos, so ring the bell so that you're notified every time that I upload. Follow me on all of my social medias, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.